Hello guys, welcome. How are you doing? I can't believe I'm here. I cannot believe I actually made it here. Sorry for the delay. For those of you who aren't in the Discord, if there's anyone here who isn't in the Discord, my area had a blackout, which is surprising that it didn't happen yesterday when literally half the country had issues with electricity. But I was fine yesterday. I was fine. I thought I had like completely avoided it. But then I got scared like half an hour before the stream, 20 minutes before the stream, 15 minutes before the stream. I don't know. Thankfully, it solved itself really quickly, and then I just had to wait for the internet to catch up. But we're here now, and that's what matters. That's what matters, right? That we're here now, and everything is fine. And everything is fine, except for I'm very scared that it might happen again. One of the problems that might happen is the internet might cut off, but most importantly, the lights might cut off. Like all of the electricity might cut off. So let me just say right now, if that happens, I'm going to trust all of you in the chat right now to reply in the chat and just assume that my electricity is dead. If I suddenly stop existing today, it's probably because the internet got off again with the lights and possibly the water. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm scared. But yeah, hello, welcome. Hello, officer. How are you doing? Borador, how are you doing? Crumpets, how are you doing? Guys, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Retouch, how are you doing? Tiberian, welcome, how are you doing? Nirwanda out, but just ignore that. Nirwanda, how are you doing? Rancor, hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Anyone else? No, anyone else? Okay. It's a day for us. Crooked Gamer, welcome, how are you doing? Asher Eyes, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Rexiller, Rexy, why did I call you Rexiller? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. Time to find out what we look like. I, for one, can't wait. Anything is better than this. Well, we are going to figure out the finalists today, put a little bit of color on it, make sure that we have a solid, like, 4 finalists at most. And then we're gonna make a poll on Twitter, a poll on YouTube, just a poll on freaking... I can't make it on Discord because people can change their votes. But I want to make a poll everywhere. Everywhere. And get people... Because this is big for me. This is honestly big for me. I've always wanted one of these things. And I didn't because I was scared of making a solid final decision. And guess what? That's no way to go through life. I'm really sad for all the Snakeshifters we'll have to say goodbye to. I will be sad too. I'll be sad for Brian and for Brian but properly spelled. I'll be sad for all the great ideas that are probably not gonna get used. Because let me tell you, while I was working on this stuff, I got really attached to some of them. You're about to see, I'm gonna show you. I'm so excited to show you because I got really attached to some of them. As long as we don't have arms or legs, I'm okay with whatever. Maybe. No, not really. Nothing is gonna make this work. I am so sorry, Crumpets. I don't think you and me have the exact same taste on this because I'm really excited for some of them, but they definitely have arms or legs. What is your idea? Do you have an idea that I should consider? Because I am going to throw some ideas in here today that you guys have submitted in the last few days. I personally am very excited for the ones that I've been working on. But of course, I mean, it's my bias because I have been working on them, right? Like, that makes sense. Of course it's going to be my bias because I was working on them. But still, I think it's really cute. F for the squirrel. I wish I had been a squirrel, but what happened, Crumpets, actually, for anyone who wants to know, what happened was last morning, I don't know, yesterday, one of the most important power plants in the country caught fire. And so half the country was without like any sort of electricity. And a lot of people were also without water. It was so cool. Yesterday was so cool. And everyone was having such a good time. I'm just really happy that I avoided it, personally. I'm just really happy that I avoided it. Doing okay? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. I can't believe you were surprised things went bad and then good again. I am surprised that things went better. Right? You would be too. Believe me, after the day that yesterday was, you would be surprised that things got fixed within the hour. Normally, that's not what happens at all. I just noticed that one of the snakes in the box are called Brian and not Brian. Yeah, it's Brian and also Brian, but misspelled. You know? It's the cool Brian and the cooler Brian, who doesn't need to misspell their name to be cool. We're grateful you're deciding to stream even though you're in a survival situation. No, we're not in a survival situation anymore. Not now, but if I suddenly stop talking, moving, and everything, if the stream cuts off, you know what happens. You've been warned. For you, I'm doing great today. I really hope that you're gonna have a good day, a better day. I really hope you're gonna have a better day. Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, snake tank, slither threads. Yeah, one of them is a snake tank. I legitimately have been calling it vase tank, whatever. Doing well, just on my way to art class. I'm not driving and typing, so don't worry. Glad that you're not driving and typing. And also, I hope you have a great class. I hope you enjoy it. Art class is cool. Could you turn the BGM off for a few minutes for no particular reason? Sure I can! There it is! It's off! Oh, I think I know the reason. You've been playing with a thingy. I don't know if I want to. Actually, it makes me nervous. I'm gonna say it. It makes me nervous. I'm sure there are other clips of me talking for a minute, but it makes me nervous. You guys, yeah, no, I'm turning it on. You guys know that I don't vibe with AI. It makes me nervous. It makes me scared. Makes me legitimately scared. I don't get what you mean at all. These are all bad. How dare you! How dare you! They look adorable to me. They look adorable to me too, I'm sure. But wait until you see the finished ones. The ones that I've been working on. I have no ideas. No ideas that will make this tolerable to my brain. I'm gonna try to sell you on my ideas. I'm gonna try to be a businesswoman and sell you properly. Salvinus, welcome my hello. Dante, welcome my hello. Ken, welcome my hello. How are you guys doing? Dario, welcome my hello. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Leo, Dario, very glad to see that you are still connected. Ready for some drawing and chill for my birthday. Happy birthday, Selvi! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm not used to singing birthday song in English. Sorry, I'm just not used to it. But I hope you have a good birthday. I don't feel like changing account, so if this message doesn't show, I will give up. Oh, well, it did show, Lil, so that's good. What you making? We're making the Snakeshifter mascot today. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Unless there's construction and people working on the fields that are this important, the team needs to be completely incompetent to not fix it fast. Well, let me tell you about yesterday and the general state of my country. Yesterday, literally half the country spent the entire day without water or electricity. So, if she disappears, the aliens have finally come and she was there first. Yep. That's exactly what I mean. I was here for a while ago, but Susan was being Susan. Well, you're here now, and I'm seeing your messages, Leo. Welcome. I know that because I work for those fields, and let me tell you this. They're good enough to manage themselves with minimal human interaction. Not in here, they're not. Seriously, they absolutely need to be absolute morons to not finish this fast. Guess what? Happy birthday, dear Mumble Mumble. Okay. In the moment I forgot. I agree these are all bad. The name Snakeshifters doesn't make sense for the fandom, and none of these drawings properly represent a Snakeshifter. Well, people can have different opinions. I love the name Snakeshifter. The explanation for it is amazing, and I really love these mascots. Gunny Snake for Snakeshifter? No. We're not doing gummy. We're not doing gummy. We know that ends in worms, and we're not doing that. We are not ending in worm. You guys are not gonna make me. Okay, so this is what we had last time. Several of these were scrapped because I personally feel like I have an idea of what I want. And several of these I ended up working on. So this is what we had. We had Brian, we had Skateboard Brian, only one of those is spelled right. And then gummy snakes are a real thing, but nobody says gummy and thinks of snake. They think of worms or bears. People think of gummies and they think gummy bears or gummy worms. They never think of gummy snakes. Ever. I mean, if you already grew attached, just confirm it. That's what's important anyways. Yeah, I really grew attached to some of them. Are you ready? Are you ready to see them? Are you ready to see the ones? Boom! Look at these freaking cuties! Look at this adorable! I am really happy with this. And I will accept no criticism or some criticism, but I will still love these. You don't get it. I feel this important needs to be standardized. And guess what? Argentina has the same standards for infrastructure than Mexico does, mostly. And that means that I'll insist. But the entire country was without water or electricity the entire day yesterday. Like, seriously, it was. It was. I'm not making this up. I agree they're a real thing. I disagree in the Mexico thing. I highly disagree. I wouldn't know because I don't work in that field. I can't believe the reverse lamia is a finalist because look at it! Because look at it! Tell me this isn't one of the most adorable freaking things! Tell me this isn't freaking cute! I think this is really cute! I don't know, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Mose, welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hi. It's cute in a weird way? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. So this is where I started, right? This was on the draft. You saw it. This is one of the things that we did on the it's here. It's one of the things that we did on the like idea brainstorm in the brainstormer area. We did this, right? And specifically Rexy posted a drawing on the Discord and I was like, yeah, let's do something with that. And then when I was working on them and I started tweaking the proportions and stuff, like this is too realistic, right? Like these are realistic legs. We don't need that in a mascot. We don't need the pure proportions, right? And then I just started making it smaller, more chibi-like. And then I decided that this was very cute, but it was, you know, it was too empty. Like there's something missing. Something has to be done. So I added a little backpack, and I felt it didn't work. Something about it wasn't working. I never should have opened my mouth. Why? Why? I think this is adorable, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Definitely voting for the reverse lamia. It's so cute. I think it's really cute. I like it because it's dumb. That too, and everything can be made dumber by putting little googly eyes on it. Look, if you do that, suddenly it's a lot dumber. Then I added a, I don't remember the name of them, riñonera. And then I decided to make it bigger because I did like it. And then the idea would be for this to be a gem, right? So like you guys have a little gem just like me. Just like me. And then the voice of Nether manifested in my mind. Nether literally manifested in my house and threatened to cut off all of my hair and leave me as a bald VTuber for you to play TikTok on my forehead. TikTok? Tic-tac-toe! Oh my god! Yeah, the spirit of Nether manifested inside of my house, threatened to leave me completely bald so that everyone could play tic-tac-toe on my forehead if I didn't do a fat version. And so I did this for Nether. For you, Nether. If you're watching this at any point. Did you just say TikTok? Yeah, I said TikTok. Shh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I didn't. Ellie, one day is absolutely not that much when you're dealing with that much fire. Do you know how much fire a single power pump produces? A lot. Like a forest fire would take less. I think we do have forest fires as a consequence of that as well. So you're saying they did fix it fast. That's what you're saying. After watching the reverse lamia of Monster Girl Quest, I can't see that thing and not hear her BGM in my head. I can bet that it wasn't as cute as this one. I'm willing to bet money over it. Those reverse lamias are kinda sass. Make them wear a suit or be a little more fat and they're Among Us. This is the Among Us inspired one. This is the Snakeshifter in a suit is the Among Us inspired one. This is where we started last time. Right? Like it's a little suit that holds the snake in it, and it has a little way to put the tail out. And then I decided to start playing around with it. What if it had a gem to make it more like a very specific design that has to do with me? What if it had a gem that is more like mine? What if the proportions were different? Because I think that the proportions in this one was kind of hurting it. And then when I did these proportions, I was a lot happier with it. And then I changed the legs to make them more round the way I draw chibis, because I think it's adorable and it's more like me, and it really is more like me and less like Among Us. And then this one was just better because this angle here is weird and I don't like it too much. And with this kind of structure, you can keep the symmetrical angle here, the symmetry here, and it's just better. It's also easier to draw. But I just really like it. I'm just very attached to this too. Can I be honest? I'm really attached to this too. I'm really attached to them. Tell one I don't care for, me neither. I never should have opened my mouth. Why? You don't like them? I take no responsibility for this. Too late. I already made you responsible for this. Sometimes less is more in art. Yeah, less is more. I don't know. This one does work. I think this one has like the little gem, and I like that. I like the little gem. But then with this one, I didn't do anything. I just made the basic one. I agree with Dario. I made that up. I don't know Argentinian stars. Then why did you try to trick me to say that you did? Why? You know that I don't know shit. You know that I would believe you. Why did you trick me like that? Why? So mean? Lord Pace, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. If your forehead can play TikTok, I'm impressed. People have already played tic-tac-toe on my forehead, but not with my current forehead. I had to remove my bangs for that. That's what I've been trying to say. Okay, sorry. Among Us don't have arms. Yeah, I know. I think it's different enough from an Among Us, but people have told me that it looks too much like an Among Us. But honestly, with this one, with this latest version, with this the fully iterated version, I don't think so. I don't think it looks too much like an Among Us. I don't know why that threat got to you. We already played tic-tac-toe with your forehead, but I had removed my bangs specifically that day. You can't do it in my real forehead. I really like the chubby suit ones. I really like this. This one, I'm just, yes, Among Us, make us sus canon. I think it doesn't look too much like Among Us. I think it looks distinct enough. You know what I mean? What if the suit was a spacesuit? What if it had a little backpack and a hood? What if the hood had one large window? You're just trying to get me to draw Among Us. I like the reverse most, I think. I really like both of them. But we're not done here, guys. we are not done here. Okay, reverse lamia being the basic form suit is for awakening the Snakeshifter. I think we have to choose one. We have to make a commitment. We have to actually try and make a commitment. Because you're gullible and it's funny to me. Bully. Bully. You're lucky you have a bully permit. I think you're the one who has a bully permit, right? I have only issued one bully permit so far. Only one person has a bully permit. Just so you know, I know that a lot of you wouldn't be aware of this because I haven't, like, advertised it or anything. But I have made a bully permit. I'm gonna clip for the editing pile? I don't like the sound of that. Is that the one of me being stupid? I mean, we even have French-looking buildings here, so I knew it was a lie. Yeah, me too. Totally. I super knew that. Yeah. Among Us is the same thickness all the way down and doesn't have arms. Those people are too used to communicate via memes. Thank you. Thank you. I think this is distinct enough. I really think this is distinct enough. Also, this doesn't have the belly, but it's easy to add. There. There. Easy peasy. Done. I don't know, I just think it's adorable. I think it's adorable and makes me happy. Then I made the leggy snake because this is the one that I had done on the brainstorming session, right? I had done this. Let me show you again. See, this is the one that I had done on the brainstorming session, right? Then I just made it better. I just made it more clean and everything. And then I realized it's too short. It's too short and it's not fat enough to be a Tsuchinoko. You know, cause like a Tsuchinoko is a short, chubby, fat snake. And it's a specific kind of design, a Tsuchinoko. You're about to see one because Nether drew a Tsuchinoko that I pasted here so that everyone can see it because I really like them. But then I realized I made it too much like a dog. I know that the joke with this one, the reason this was a design was like it was inspired on that dog comic that I showed you, the how to draw every animal, and it was like snake, and it was like a literal dog, but the body just did this and had no legs. So that's what inspired this one. I was like, what if this, but the opposite? A snake that has extra legs to make it look more like a dog, right? And I really do like the idea, but I think it just doesn't become iconic enough, no matter what I do. So I did this one. I realized it's not fat enough to be a Tsuchinoko. It's not long enough to be a snake. So I made it longer. I realized, you know, maybe we can play with this. Maybe this could be funny. And I started giving it wheels, like here and here. Because it would be funny, just like, imagine it like trying to move and like imagine the little snake, right? Imagine it like having like this situation where the front is here, right? And then it loses control of the bottom ones, and it kind of like can't really properly go where it needs to go because it doesn't know how to like balance the two thingies. I don't know. I think there's some funny potential, but I think it never becomes like a proper design, and it's not really related to me either. I was also trying to figure out like maybe I could give it a little gem as well so that it looks like it belongs, but no matter where I put it, it just doesn't feel right. Like the best place would be this one. If I wanted to give it a gem, to be like where they gather the mana. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like, it feels like an aspool. It feels like an aspool, like it's not really working and I'm just forcing it to work. You know what I mean? The chubbier they are, the more Among Us I thought it was a spacesuit. It kind of is, and it kind of isn't. It looks more like a Fall Guy than Among Us. Okay, that doesn't make it so much better, but it does make it better. It does make it better. Man, would hardly be the first time I operated without a permit. I'm gonna get you. The pilot itself is several people, myself included, that I just haven't done yet. But if there are dumb moments I missed, point me to them. I am a constant dumb moment. I exist in a constant state of how does she function with half of a brain. This is not me being mean to myself, by the way. This is just me stating a fact. A promise. I promise this isn't me trying to like be self-deprecating. Everyone can tell you that. I think you're full of sunshine, happiness, intelligence, and a threat to us with this design. A treat to us. I think you're full of sunshine, happiness, intelligence, and a treat to us with this design. Are you trying to say shit? Are you trying to say shit? I think you're full of shit. Which one? Which one? Reverse lamia is still cuter. I think so. I think so. This one, I worked on it, but I don't think it works. Like on the butt. Oh, Nether, look! I made a fat one specifically for you. I made the reverse lamia, and then I made this one. This one was like your voice was ringing in my ears and threatening me. The only one that feels really nice is a plain snake. Which one? There's no plain snake here. Not a single one of these is a plain snake. If you feel like it's not your idea, just don't use it. No, I'm good with any of them. I don't think this is too much of Among Us. But some people tell me that it's too much of Among Us. And I don't believe that. I don't think so. Why not magical legs instead of wheelies? These are the magical legs. Kinda. Kinda mechanical, kinda magical. I don't know. They're kind of magical, they're kind of mechanical. I also thought of trying to give it spider legs, but those ones are really hard to draw, and I don't think they would. Like something like this, I don't think it would like work too well for the design, you know? Put me to the half brain cell moments, not the single. I can't record your entire stream. I know. Literally a Fall Guys suit, not Among Us. I haven't played Fall Guys. I really hope that it's not too similar. All spacesuits generally look like Among Us. Get over it, people. Yeah. Check Discord. Why? What did you add on Discord? Where? Where and why and where? Do you mean the art? Do you mean the art folder? I know. Don't worry about it. I have it planned out. Mandy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Lasmia, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Magicanical. Yeah, exactly. They are magicanical legs. We don't question it. Among Us invented spacesuits, so it's a little hard to separate the two. Spacesuits didn't exist until 2017. But Lasmia, welcome. Hello. Look up a second to last Revenger stream where she was supposed to walk in a straight line to get to the barn and instead went all the way around and Phil getting new ending. In my defense, the map in that game is shit. Not too similar. Ellie, Google Fall Guys, please. I'm so scared of doing this. I'm legitimately so scared of doing this. Fall Guys. Please don't ruin it for me. I'm so happy with that little guy. I am so happy with that little guy. It's not too similar. It's not too for starters, the proportions of the arms are very, very long in Fall Guys. And the feetsies, they don't get thicker as they go down. They're not thick feetsies. It's okay, so let me illustrate. This is a Fall Guy. Starts with a bean. Not even, with a cylinder. They have actual feet shaped feet and arms that start like here. That start like here, go all the way down, and have hands with fingers. This is not the same. This is not the same. It does not look like the same thing. Excuse me. This does not look similar. I will not accept this. I will keep my cute little one. Looks like a Fall Guy beanie. This is a Fall Guy beanie. Look, it's entirely different. Just because you don't believe something, it doesn't mean it's not true. But anyways, in the end of the day, it's your decision. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, like it definitely looks more like an Among Us, which I don't need to Google, than it looks like a Fall Guy. But it still doesn't look enough like an Among Us. You have the backpack, the feet, and the window. This is an Among Us. This is an Among Us. My thingy does not look enough like an Among Us. What are you guys talking about? These three things are entirely different. Your Fall Guy looks more like an Among Us than a Fall Guy for some reason. I was literally looking at a picture. I drew this while looking at the Fall Guy. This is exactly what a Fall Guy looks like. If anything, maybe the leg's too long. Maybe that's where I failed. But literally go Google Fall Guy. This is it. This is a Fall Guy. I swear. Honey, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. How are you doing? In our defense to your defense, no it isn't. The map is okay, you're just that dumb. True, but it's also a bad map. It's both. It can be both. Elyssia moment? What do you mean? What is Zoro? Who's Zoro? Then there were the other ones in the drafts that I hadn't acknowledged. So I did this. I'm good. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Hori. Not the only person I'm known to be that direction blind IRL though. Oh, I'm terribly direction blind. Thank you for having a name readily available. What I normally say is that I have no spatial perception. I get lost everywhere. Everywhere. Shadow mode activated? What do you mean shadow mode? Shadow mode who? Shadow mode what? What? Doesn't look like either to me. Same. Thank you. Thank you. On the Among Us version, you should make it so the tail comes out of the helmet neck as in snake head. So you give the impression it's a snake inside of a normal spacesuit. What? Huh? You should make it so the tail comes out of the helmet neck. There is no helmet. So it gives the impression it's a snake inside of a normal spacesuit. Like making it higher? Because like the idea is that this is what's happening inside. The idea is that inside the whole body is coiled up on the suit. So on this, it would be like comes over here, right? Like it just is just coiled up around here, right? Like it has a little bit of a rest, then it goes down, and then the tail comes out. And yeah, maybe it should be a bit, higher. So maybe like there. Maybe there. That would be better, possibly, maybe. But that's the idea. The idea is that it is resting on coiled inside of the suit. And that gives it either two ways of interpreting it. Either the suit is fully functional, and by being inside of the suit, the Snakeshifter can grab things with the tiny little hands that have no fingers, so it's still a challenge. Or the hands are completely empty and they just flop around. They just completely flop around and they're just for decoration. I prefer the term directionally challenged. I am very directionally challenged. I'm entirely directionally challenged. Husoro One Piece. I haven't seen One Piece. Do you think I have the time to watch a show that has like 1,000 episodes? Do you think I have the time? I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. I don't have time for One Piece. Nobody has time for One Piece. I legitimately don't know who watches One Piece and what kind of time vortex they use. Where was I though? I was in here. The other ones that I had worked on is the vase tank, to which I honestly didn't know what else to add other than just giving it the little gem, you know, to make it more connected to the whole magic mana thing. It's okay, we still love you even if you don't know who Soto is. I don't watch One Piece. I still like Brian with Box and the skateboard the most. I like him too, but I like him more as a character now than a Snakeshifter design. I'll tell you why in a minute. Well, these are great. Would be more, but would be more difficult to draw. Yeah, one of the things that I did consider is how easy to draw it might be. And I feel like these ones, particularly these two, I think they are very friendly to draw them a bunch. And then this one, yeah. This one came from the snake in a vase, right? The snake in a vase with the tank threads. I feel like I'm very bad at drawing the threads. I feel like I'm very bad at drawing the tank thingies. I'm not sure how this is supposed to look. I'm sure there's supposed to be some machinery here, or maybe just circles, but like maybe just cylinders. They're really hard for me. For some reason, they're really hard for me to handle. I guess maybe just that would make it better. Though, maybe. You guys will tell me. You guys will tell me, but yeah, I'm not entirely confident on this one, and that's why it's on the non-finalist page. I have one finalist page and one of like, yeah, I played around with these ideas, but I didn't entirely know where I was going with them. Example on Discord. But where? You didn't say where, and if you're talking about the... Oh! Since YouTube won't let me say it, give him 100 tiny legs. Snakecipede. Snakecipede. This is what Nether is proposing. Let's see how we feel about it. We're gonna delete this. You guys get the idea. It's not the same. It's not the same. Let's make a copy. This is what Nether is saying. I think it would look too cramped. I think it would look a little bit too cramped. Doesn't it look uncomfortable? If the tail... I would have to move this as well. I would have to move this. Because the tail has to come out of the same... opening. But I think it would look kind of like cramped and uncomfy. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like it would be too little space? Like, it would be painful. I don't vibe. I don't vibe with it. You may still have to take them out of top. I think they want you to draw something like the fish from Megamind. They put an example. Nether put an example in there. So this is what Ellie brain doing Ellie stuff. I'll take that as an offense. My brain is working great. Look at this. Tell me this isn't great. None of the limbs or the suit are functional. The snake is actually just trapped and can't move. No. The idea would be like this is the idea. I swear I thought about this. I swear. The idea would be that this is like there's some metal plate here that moves the legs based on the movements of the body. Like this thing that I drew here on the inside, it would be like a metal plate that moves this, right? Like it has some sort of machinery that allows it to move the legs. But then there is nothing to control the arms. So what's funny is that it can just have floppy arms, and it would be adorable. I'd like it if the tank turned into more tank-like tank. Yeah, the idea was that it was a vase, like, you know, like a normal vase, but with tank threads. That was the original idea. I still don't think that I draw the threads properly. That I know how to do them. I still don't think I do. I watched all of and read all of it too. How? How? Are these like member tiers going up? That's what I assume. No, the idea is to come up with one design. At the end of the day, we're trying to come up with the official design, or just in general mascots. Yeah, the idea is to come up with the original official design for the mascot. First of all, you don't have time for anything. Second of all, every new episode is 7 minutes or less of new content and 14 minutes of recap. Third of all, you haven't watched Konosuba. I've tried to watch Konosuba and I didn't find it funny. I know, I'm sorry. Get out the pitchforks, get out the fire. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't. Adorable doesn't need accuracy? Thank you. Looks like a snake in a potter. It's supposed to be a vase, so yeah. Threads are basically gears with a belt, so yeah, circles. Good. I've drawn lots of tanks. You're good, no need for circles. Oh, thank you. I hacked, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome. I like the tank vase now that I see it. You do? I have a friend that works 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. He started to watch One Piece from scratch and he's caught up with it in a couple months. What's your excuse? First of all, that I don't have the time to watch a 1,000 episode thing. There are so many things to watch. There are so many things to be watched, and it's definitely not going to be worth spending that long. Second of all, I really hate the drawing style. Really hate it. I know that some people are like super defensive of it. I'm very sorry. I hate it. You could also stick it out of the sleeve if you go for that. I don't think so. So you mean your friend doesn't have a life apart from working and watching One Piece? Oh my god! You just went ahead and shot. You grabbed the matches. Decided to have no mercy. We get the same gem design and powers? No. You don't get the same powers. You are Snakeshifters, right? And the idea of the name, remember when Retouch proposed it? The idea and the reason why I loved it immediately was, if I am a shapeshifter, but I need mana that I accumulate from you guys to shift, then you are giving me the mana that I need to shift, and therefore you are shifting me. So you are the people that shift the snake. You are the snake shifters because you shift the snake. Now, obviously, last stream, some people said, like, well, weren't we supposed to be humans? And it's like, yeah, I guess. But realistically, You could be humans, you could be snakes, you could be spiders, you could be rats. It wouldn't really matter because the name Snakeshifter refers to me being the snake that you guys shift. Not necessarily that you are shifting, but I think it's cuter if it's snakes because, you know, it's a mascot after all. It's supposed to be related aesthetically. Shiny Bunny, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Amanda, with the helmet thing, you make it so that it looks like a floating snake on a sphere-like helmet. Amanda, with the helmet thing, if you make it so that it will look like a floating snake on a sphere-like helmet. Do you mean adding a helmet to this, though? Like adding a helmet here? I think it could be cute, but I think it's too much into the realm of space if I do this. Like, I think if anyone saw this mascot, like that is one of the good ways of judging how effective the design is. If anyone saw this mascot, what would they think I look like? And I think if somebody saw this mascot, they would assume my design to be based on space. They would assume that I'd have stars, or that I would be blue and purple, or that I would have like some sort of moon design. I feel like if I make it too spacey, it gets too far away from who I am. So I think something like this is kind of reminiscent of a spacesuit, but it's not there enough. I do think that this is the best one for that sense. Where were we? In others. And we finally got to the box! We finally got to the snake in a box, one of the most important things that we had last stream. Have a good birthday. Is it your birthday, Shiny Bunny? Wait, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, is it? Konosuba would be much better off without all the fan service shots. I think that is the reason I couldn't get into it. I honestly think that is the reason. Instead of Konosuba, I recommend Senyu. Which one is Senyu? I've never heard of it. But you have time to rewatch Doctor Who? Last time I rewatched Doctor Who was when the movie was coming out. And that was, what, 10 years ago? When the frick did the... Yeah, because this year or next year, we're getting the 60-year special. And the movie was for the 50-year special. So that means it was like 10 years ago. Yeah. Your reaction was worth my comment, Ellie. Yeah, I hope that it was worth the life of that poor burnt man. I've seen this anime. I know where this is going. Which one? What? Where? You're not really wrong, but you're also not right. You can catch up to any show by just giving it a bit of time every day, and eventually you'll watch all of it. It doesn't mean you should. Yeah, it doesn't mean you should, because there are other things that you could be watching that you're gonna like more. I like the idea that we are using creative ways to change our shape. I mean, this is creative. This is creative. If you were like taking the approach of building things is a way of using creativity, which it is, this could be really creative. Your contribution in Discord. No, absolutely not. Fuck off. That is not cute. That is not cute at all. And it's not easy to draw, and it doesn't say anything about me. Oh, that is terrifying. That does not match me. I'm gonna show it later though. So, we are the higher powerful beings, since we are sparing some mana in pity. You cannot use it anyways, Rexy. Why do you want to keep it, huh? Why do you want to hoard it? You can't use it. I don't watch One Piece myself. I find the show not interesting enough and too long for me, but the I don't have time is a cop-out answer to give unless you're on a time crunch. I don't think so. I disagree. Because I don't have time also includes the statement of the limited time that I do have, I'd rather spend on things that I'm gonna enjoy more. Because we don't have time to consume everything. That is a reality. We just don't have the time to watch every single thing that comes out. Nobody has the time. That is a fact. So when you're saying I don't have time, you're not saying I don't have any free time whatsoever. You're saying I don't have any time that I would value at the same value of this one thing, right? So like, I don't have the time to watch a show that I don't think is valuable of that time. You have to do sacrifices, something that Ellie's not willing to do because she hates the style, and that's understandable. I don't like it either, but I would watch it if I really wanted. Yeah, I'm not gonna sacrifice other things that I could be watching for it. Or that you don't watch One Piece because you're in space? One Piece? One Peaceful. What are you talking about? I'm confused. My new suggestion is perfect. I totally represent Ellie. Hell no you don't! Hell no you don't! My take on the Snakeshifter in a box. Yeah, I'm gonna show that too. It was one of March, Elyssia. It's okay. Well, in that case, happy birthday for yesterday. I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you ate very nice cake. I hope that you gave yourself a treat. And I hope that you enjoyed. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Shiny Bunny. I would imagine you never heard of it. Yes, yeah, I never heard of it. Sangyu? I don't remember. The anime where the monster girl needs our mana. Exactly. So then why not being magical snakes? You kind of are, aren't you? I'm giving you a gem. Better things you can watch. I agree with that statement. Watches Isekai. Hey, whatever you choose to use your time for. I respect it. So with the snake in the box, what I had said is like, the idea was to be customizable, right? So when we started talking about the idea of making it customizable, we made like the cool Brian that is so cool that he misspells his name, and then that evolved into the skateboard. But then we took the box out and we just left it in a skateboard, and we did skateboard Brian. And this guys, this is too much of a fuckboy energy for me. I don't think this fits me as a mascot. I don't think any of you are fuckboys. I know my chat well enough. I know that some of you guys are very thirsty. Some of you guys are very unsocial sometimes. But I don't think any of you are fuckboys. I really don't. I think highly of you in regards to that. I think more highly on you. And so I thought, you know, the problem with it being customizable is that it stops feeling like it's like me, like it's related to me. This could be anyone, right? Couldn't this be anyone? If we make it customizable to the point that this could also have wheels instead of legs, like how does this start being me and stops being just a snake in a box? And so I added the gem, obviously, because that's what I do, right? That's what I do. I add the gem, and that is it. So how late am I? About an hour? That's okay. An hour to explain the concepts doesn't sound okay, but it's fine because I really, as I show you guys this, I want anyone to sound off if you really like this. If you think this or this is like the better idea. But I personally think that they don't hold a candle to these guys. I don't think they hold a candle to these guys. I think these two are the best ones. I really do. We're channeling energy, but we don't have shape-shifting magic ourselves. Exactly. That's not stopping us from trying to be like the idol of the pit. Exactly. I disagree with your disagreement because saying I don't have time implies you would if you had the time. I prefer saying I'm not interested. Maybe if I had infinite time, I would. That's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to confess this. I have read One Piece fanfiction. I have not watched One Piece. I had to refer to my One Piece expert friend to ask them shit when I didn't understand it. Because the anime is too long to watch. If it wasn't that long, if it was like a one core thing, right? If it was a one core anime, I would watch it. I would watch it so I can read fanfic and understand it. But as it stands, it's way too much time. It's just too much. You know? I'm with Ellie, but I agree with Crumpet's last comment. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. So yeah, I like these guys. I do, but I just feel like the other ones are better. And I even thought of how it could be customized. Listen, look at this. Look at this. This guy's already looking quite different just by altering the body proportions. But it's very, very understandable that it's still the same concept, right? Right? Okay. So if we grab this, and we gave it googly eyes. Right? If we grab this, and we gave it googly eyes, then it's still the same creature. It's still the same, it's just googly eyes now. But also, if we grab this, we can give it glasses. Granted, we can give all of them glasses, but shush, I'm talking. Shut up and listen. We can even make it like Cool Brian. We can totally do that. But we can also add the mask. We can also add the retouch mask. Which granted we can do in all of them, blah, 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 blah. I know, but look. Right? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And we can also make it little artists. There, look. It is now Leo. Right? Right? And then who else? Who else? So cool, original character, do not steal. Who, Brian? Yeah, Brian is really cool. Brian is really, really cool. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Us is the unsay, so she says. What? You guys can get very thirsty. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. But I still wouldn't say that you guys are fat boys. Why don't you draw something like magically shapeshifting into a snake? Like a magical shiny mist and a snake sticking out of it. Something like just a little cloud of like shiny a shiny cloud thingy with the snake head. I think it's very nondescript. I think it would be kind of not really a design. It doesn't feel like it's a fully designed thing if I do this. You know? I don't know. We're gonna leave it in the drafts, but I don't think I can count this as a finalist. I don't think I can count this as a finalist. So many other people that this design can be confused with. There are several lamias and there are several snake people. There are several snake-related VTubers. There are also gorgons out there. Guys, I don't think Ellie has seen Fate's Day. I haven't. I have not. Dark Hunter, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I definitely do not share your opinion on that. On what? I forgot already. I forgot. Another contribution. Let's see it. How scared do I have to be? How scared do I have to be? Oh, that is cute. It looks like a Pokemon, but it's really cute. These are cool. Second one kind of looks like a Pokemon. That's what I was saying. Kind of looks like a Pokemon, but it's really cute. You're really good at drawing snakes. Have I mentioned it? Have I mentioned that you're really good at drawing snakes? Nether? Oh my god, this girl. What? What did I do? I've not read a fanfic in my life. And by fanfic, I mean all kinds of it. Not just the one that internet usually thinks of. I mean, good on you that you're not obsessed with anything enough to go and read fanfics because you just don't have enough content of it. I've been there. Of course you're mentioning fanfic. Well, I'm sorry. It's fair the length is eternal for most people. I've watched it and read it since it came out. Yeah, it's a bit too long. Looks the same but dumber. I don't really dig this too, but I also do not have that much of a stake in Snakeshifter design in the first place, so don't worry about that. I mean, the one that has the most stake is me, overall. Because it is the thing that I'm probably gonna be drawing the most, and or the thing that I'm gonna have to... Not have to, but if I ever want to do something with like a mascot, it's going to be the thing. Man waited 0.3 seconds before leaving. I don't know who you're talking about. Holy shit, it's Leo. Holy shit, it's me. So what would you add to make it look like me? Let me check out your profile picture again. Let me zoom out really big, because I don't see enough of your profile picture. I think that's some sort of Fox anime character, but I can't see it properly well. I can't see it properly. No, chat, please, no. I zoomed it in and now I can't zoom it out. Please. How do I? Okay. Oh, I managed to zoom it out. I zoomed it out, guys. We're fine. That's one cool snake. Gonna call him Cool Brian from now on. Cool Brian. We have Cool Brian. We have Brian and Cool Brian. I'm on fire with the contributions. You are. We're gonna make an entire page that is just your contributions. Not so opaque. It could be more transparent and show something under the fog. So that would be just a snake, but with a little fog on it. I don't have motivation to draw recently. Trying to right now, but the shape just doesn't want to happen. Maybe I should switch to drawing landscapes for some time. Maybe what you need is a change of pace. Maybe what you need is exactly like a little refreshment of styles. It's just a spaghetti made a sleepy snake. Aww. Also, Dead Brian looks down at Tank Brian from heaven. Who? What? Dead Brian? Is that what we're calling this one? The Dead Brian? I guess if I were to say something, I might as well say it now. Your mascot should be something that looks appealing and easy to redraw. That's what I'm saying! Isn't this appealing and easy to redraw? Isn't this appealing and cute and easy to redraw? Those are all things I'm keeping into account. Just saying, so far none of the designs scream easy to redraw over and over. You don't think so? You don't think so? It's just a little snakehead. Like, it's a snakehead with stubby legs. Like, I specifically thought of making them easy. Look, it's so easy. I did it in like 0 detail, and it's still recognizable. It's recognizable. No, they're not. I really cannot think of simplifying the shape anymore without becoming an Among Us in this case. But in this one, I don't think they're appealing to someone that isn't you. Well, I think they're adorable. Hot pants, but this guy is just made different in hot pants, but he doesn't count, is what you're saying. You're saying he doesn't count. It's a tiger, Toromaru from Toho. I can DM you the same image. I mean, you can show. What are you guys doing? Okay, I'm about to show it. Okay, so you guys are saying it's not easy to redraw and it's not appealing. I literally cannot think of something more appealing. Not this one, but the finalists. Now, my friend sent me this when I was talking about this. I was showing it, and my friend sent me this, which is a legitimate Egyptian creature thing. This is a legitimate Egyptian, I don't know what, deity? Myth? I don't know. But I started doing it, obviously, with easier to draw and cuter legs. And this is where I was when my light, god damn it, my light cut off. My electricity got cut off. This is where I was. I was giving this little fella some legs. Huh? Where did I? Okay, sure. Sure. This is where I was. Is it the best thing ever? No, and it's too related to Egyptian mythology. But I couldn't leave it alone without at least trying it. And I gotta say, it's pretty fucking funny. It's funny when you think about how this would look in other positions. Like if I wanted to do this. This would be freaking adorable. You can't tell me otherwise. I mean, you can, but I'll think that you're lying. Some of this isn't freaking cute. Some of this isn't cute as hell. This is adorable! This is really cute! I'm built different from leftover pieces. No, stop! I told you, officer. I am sure that you have a fully functional anatomy. You need to give yourself credit. You need to give yourself more credit. There's nothing a furry can create that the Egyptians didn't do first. Right? What freaks? But yeah, I mean, this is kind of cute, but it's not enough for me. It's not easy enough. It's not related to me at all. It's too Egyptian. I just think it was cute enough that I wanted to draw it at least once. Egyptian drawings are a good inspiration because half the time they drew literal stickmen. Yeah, they did. I like it. I could make it creepy. I want it to be cute, not creepy. I put the legs a bit higher up so there's more of a straight line between head and legs. You mean this? You mean this? Wait. You mean this? I don't know. It's definitely not one of the finalists, though. I just thought it was funny. Like, imagine this guy running. If this guy was running, Like running really fast? Because of the center of gravity and where the legs are and shit? If this guy was running, it would be like... like this? It would be like the entire head would be pulled back. And I don't know, I just couldn't get that image out of my mind. I just couldn't get that image out of my mind. That's not how running works. You don't know? You've never seen a snake running, have you? Have you ever seen a snake running? Congratulations, you have made a lizard. Darwin would be proud. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna use this. But also, Darwin can take it up with this, guys, okay? Darwin can take it up with this, guys. With the original Egyptians. Okay, this is kind of cute. Thank you. It is. Done. I sent my profile picture to Discord. Okay. Okay, so... I would have the bow of the head. The bow of the head and maybe the bow in the chest. What character is that? Is that a character you made? That's really cool. I've never seen that character before. You also... Okay, Ale, you also made a snake with legs, but you somehow made it horny. How? 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 I'm gonna go. Need to sleep before work. Have a nice rest of the stream. Thank you for being here, Asher Eyes. I hope that you have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, let's fool around with this just a tiny little bit more. Just a tiny little bit more. It would be like this. With the tail... Oh god, okay. It would be like this. With the tail also being like... carried by the speed. And obviously, if we want this to work, and to look like what it's supposed to look like, we need speed lines, and we need the legs to be running. Like this. Like this. And we need speed lines. And now you get what I was saying. Now you understand what I mean. I don't know, it's funny. It's obviously not a real Snakeshifter proposal. It's not. But, you know, it's kind of cute. I wanted to do it. I wanted to fool around with it. Anatomically, this is correct, actually. Snakes do have 2 bones on their skeleton that go outwards. Something from when they had legs. Exactly. Not easy enough? This is definitely easier than any of the designs you showed so far. I don't think so. I think... Guys, if you can draw this, which is the hard part... This is the thing. If you can draw this, which is the hard part... and you can draw legs, then nothing is better than the reverse lamia. What are you talking about? Oh god, what have I done? You've made a horny reverse lamia. Oh my god, that is adorable. That is adorable. Who did it better? With snake running is funny, eh? I love it. I love it. Not as the Snakeshifter, but I love it. Stress and tension on the back is relatable. And like, why did you make me do this? Because your heart was calling out to it. But the fact that actually makes it look good reads that you're a genius. You like it? Wait, you like it? Crumpets, you like it? Even though it has legs? Looks like he's dragging his butt. Which one? Where? I don't see that. You could do it even more cursed, one leg behind the other, not besides. That would be terrible. Congratulations, you made the loser. No. Also, no, the head would be forwarded, not backwards, to balance the center of gravity. I think it's true. I think you're saying something that's very, very real. Less funny though. The tail would go up to help it turn when needed if that was to ever need to run. I know, anatomically it could work. It's a lot funnier if it doesn't. We can't stop her, chat. She's committed. I was committed. And knees, of course. It has knees. You can see them, just like a penguin. Just like with penguins, you just can see it. That just looks like something is pulling it from his leg or intentionally running like it intentionally goofy. Yes, but also makes it funny. It's only becoming Sonic. It's not going to be Sonic. Reverse lamia does have some semblance of proportions. This is literally a squiggly line and two U's. It's a squiggly line. But if you can do a squiggly line, like if you can do this, and you can do legs, you've done a reverse lamia. Oh, come on. How is this not easy? I think we got a winner. No, please don't tell me this is your favorite. Please don't tell. I mean, if it is, I'll accept it. But please don't tell me this is your favorite. There are so many cute designs out there. There are so many cute designs that I've made. Now Little's drawing is the official Snakeshifter. That looks like a dinosaur though, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like a dinosaur? I think it looks more like a dinosaur than a snake. Obviously, Leo, he understands comedy. You just laugh at it. I think the concept is the same. I was laughing at the concept before I even knew how to draw it. It's important that the magic snake be as accurate to reality as possible. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, I think I managed to solve the Snakeshifter. Ellie can have their Among Us, and we will just adopt the Egyptian snake. This way we both win! No! I'll make a vote, obviously. I'll respect what people think. Funny is better than cute. I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that at all. I really don't. Penguins have knees under their feathers. That snake isn't hiding them under its scale, so it has no knees. It does. It does. You can see them, but they're there. We're not cute though. We're goofy and slightly more proportioned. He's perfect. I'll put this one with the finalists. But I'll draw it like this. I want you to be very aware. I'll draw it cutely. I will draw it cutely. You can't stop me. You can't stop me from making a cute mascot. Out of all your drawings, Leos is the one I like the most. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. I still want it to be cute though. I can't help myself. I'm attracted to cuteness. I said so at the very first stream I did. I like plushies. I like cute things. I said it all. This has been a reality, a fact from the get-go. What else? Okay, so I had also pasted this, which is one of the nether drawings. I have so many more nether drawings now because he's been putting so many of them into the Discord. Now there's a lot of nether and Leo drawings that I want to show, because I really do want to show them. I really do want to talk about them a little bit, because this is amazing. This one, I freaking love the face in this one. I freaking love the face in this one. It's really good. It has sketch lines. Would you mind if I clean the sketch lines? Just because it's really good. Looks like a Digimon. Nice. This one looks like a Pokemon to me. Wait. I'll clean up the sketch lines. The one with a tire on his body is a roadkill snake, but more fun. I'm sorry, it's a tire around the body, right? It's not like... It's not roadkill, right? You guys don't want to be roadkill. Do you guys want to be roadkill? I would assume you'd rather be alive. I would assume you'd rather be alive, guys. But yeah, I think this one is... The face in this one is so good. The face in this one is so awesome. I really like it. I think this one... Wait. Let me grab the color again. Because I kind of lost it. I think this one looks like a Pokemon a lot. And I think that this idea of having like the little bell on the tail, I really love it. But then I started thinking like, oh, but instead of a bell, it should be a gem. So like the whole mana gathering thing, just like me. And then I realized that it's literally the Disney Snakeshifter, and I can't do it. I cannot. I just can't. Depends on the cause of death. Roadkill. Roadkill would be the cause of death. Instead of getting flattened, it got a tire on its body. Okay, good. It's not roadkill then. I have my days. Delphine, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. One request though. Can the tongue be hissing? Like waving? Sure it can. No matter what the design, the tongue can be doing that. So let me have feet bones. Sure. If it has feet, it can have feet bones. If it had mechanical feet, then it can have mechanical feet bones. You know, if you make it so that those thing legs act more like arms that it uses to walk with, it'll look a lot more... I like it a lot more than your cute concepts. Wait. What? If you make it so that those things' legs act more like arms that it uses to walk with... Oh, so like it could... Wait, so like it could also be just laying down? This is what I'm understanding. So like it could also be just like laying down? And using the thing as arms? Like this? Oh, I'm gonna give it a switch. Like this? Is this what you mean? Maybe I'm not understanding correctly, but this is what I think you mean. No, it looks like that, but it also uses it like extremities. Like it can push things with it, like if it had no arms. Man, I can't explain it. But I mean, you can always push and pull things with any extremities. You don't need arms to push things. I push most things with my tail, not with my arms. I have very little arm strength. Why am I deleting it? I can just keep showing you what I was showing you. I push a lot more things with my tail than with my arms. My arms are chicken arms. I can have a lot of strength in my arms. I'm back to a terrible sleep schedule again, so I'm here. I'm so sorry to hear that, Delphine. I hope that your sleep schedule can get better for you. So flamingo legs, but also grabbing. Just make it a tube flamingo. What is a tube flamingo? So snakes have feet bones and humans have tail bones. Who thought that this whole time with a missing link between reptiles and humans were lamias all along? Ha 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 ha! Can you imagine? One side just decided to ditch the tail and other to ditch the legs. Who was better? Who had the better idea? What if instead of legs they had arms? Copying. Pasting. Well, I guess in the end we're not gonna make a poll next week because we're still brainstorming quite a bit. So probably... So this is probably going to keep going long. Why am I redrawing this if I'm planning on changing it? Planning on changing that. Planning on changing it so that it's like this. Snake. Snake, snake, snake. With little arms? A snake with little arms? I think it makes it look a bit like a fish. It looks like that, but it also uses like extremities. No, I read that already. It does look cuter. What, this one? Because it's playing a Switch. You can push things with a tail. Yeah, you can always push things with any extremities. It's a whatever though, I have a weird mind. Me too. It's hard to explain stuff that you have in your mind. I thought you push most things with your head like a cat. No, with my tail. With my head it would hurt. Ellie, you're using your tail like they were your arms. You're using your tail as an extremity to do tasks. You're not gonna understand me. I'm too smart for that peanut of yours. I mean brain. True. And also expressing oneself is really hard. It's really difficult. Who posted the chat? Officer, what the fuck? No, wait, that didn't get copied over. I need to copy it. Copy, paste, come on. I need to show what you've done. This is officer's contribution. What is this? If you excuse me, I'm gonna read an encyclopedia. Sure, why? That looks like a Pokemon, lol. What, the one with the arms? Where did it go? Ah, there it goes. There it went. Looks like a Pokemon? I don't think it does. I think it's too simple to be a Pokemon. Pokemon has... very rarely has monochromatic designs. Tends to have at least some patterns for color matching. Maybe if the arms are a little bit longer or had very plain, simple fingers. It could have the thumb and hand shape so that it's still easy to draw. Because it does, like, one of the better things would be to have it easy to draw. So overall, it still needs to be simplified. You know? It still definitely needs to be simplified in a way. So something like this would be a simple hand. Just a thumb and a general hand shape. Now it's a dinosaur. That's what I'm saying! Jacopo's challenge. They flap in the wind like bony little flags when he runs. That is such a funny image. Lorfina, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. It does look up superior. Oh, I see what you mean. I still think like as you see, this has a bunch of like colors and patterns. It looks like it's wearing a coat. It looks like it's wearing a coat, but I see the arms. I see the where you say that it looks like arms. It doesn't though, right? Like it doesn't have arms. It's like part of the coat. Most of the drawings I'm seeing treat it more like as part of the coat or as hair. Oh, but the pre-evolution definitely has hands. So it's more like a hand. Yeah, it seems like it's more like a hand, actually. I'm not talking about color or details. I mean the concept of a large snake with just two small arms that do nothing. I mean, do they do nothing? Maybe you guys can do things with them. These are functional hands. They even have a thumb. Ooh, we're getting fancy. We're getting fancy. We have thumbs. I don't think they look alike. Mine is very simple and detail lacking. Those are arms. They're functionally useless and just for the aesthetics. Vestigial hands. These are full hands. They have thumbs. They are functional. They're functional hands. 9 minutes. So we got nowhere. Let me just quickly do a showcase. Showcase of all the things that you guys have been drawing. Here comes the horny reverse lamia. Not even a reverse lamia. The horny snake with legs. Which exists for some reason. Leo. For some reason, this is a thing. The hand muppet, which you know, kind of approached the concept last time. I think Rancor was the one that proposed it, and we did. We did this. Yeah, it's here. We did this. Huh? There we go. We did this. Cause we were going for snake, but we ended with dinosaur. This looks more like a dinosaur than a snake. And this also kind of looks more like a frog or a dinosaur than a snake. It's really hard to draw a Muppet snake that is simplified and not like make it look like a dinosaur. It's really hard. Our hands would be functional so we can play games. Exactly. You forced me to do it? I did not. When did I say make a horny leggy snake? When? How did I force you? How? Snake with hands impossible. This one is. This one has hands. This one has little hands. I guess we could also combine. I guess we could also combine this. I guess we could also combine this with this. and make it basically a human guy, but with basically a mix of a human and a snake that is not a lamia nor a reverse lamia. If anyone wanted the Snakeshifter to be more human than snake, I feel like this is as far as as close as we got to that idea. I think this is as close as we get to the Snakeshifter being human. I don't know if anybody wanted that. This is just a long lizard. Yeah, it kind of is. That's the problem with giving you guys extremities. That's the problem. It becomes a lizard. It just outright becomes a lizard. Now give him a tuxedo? Can't even scratch his head. Well, he can play games. You should be thankful. We already know Leo's into legs, so just look at her Oshi and her most defining trait. Ooh, nature's greatest crime was robbing snakes of those legs, robbing us of those legs. Y'all need help. You're mindful you do it, Leo. Exactly. That's a really cool hand puppet. It is. This one, it's a really funny one. This is a really cool, funny hand puppet. I mean, that's all I hear when you talk. What? What? I forgot already. What? What did I say? What? Made their adventure streams kind of awkward. What? What did I say? A hands with snake. This is just a long lizard. Yeah, it's a Snakeshifter, not a lamia, nor a snake. Yeah, I insist that all this concept invalidate the idea that we're supposed to be snakes. So I just accept that we're not snakes and move on to my next Oshi. We never said that you guys were snakes. We never said that you guys were humans. Here's the thing. We never said anything about Snakeshifters other than you give me the energy that I need to shift. I just think because the name is Snakeshifters, it should be some sort of snake related, right? Like, the name is Snakeshifters. The first thing you're gonna think is that it's gonna have some snake look. Something that looks kind of like a snake. At least. It's not necessarily a snake. No longer a snake. Yep. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's no longer a snake. But I kind of like it as well. I kind of like it. It's kind of like, you could call it a lizard, but it has human hands. And it doesn't have lizard feet. It has like little feetsies. So I think it could be a mix of a human and a snake. Tuxedo. Tuxedo. How to draw a tuxedo. How to draw a tuxedo. Something like this? A little tie. And a little jacket. Like that? Like that? Right, it's us who needs help. Whoever was thirsting for this. Draw horny snakes. Exactly, you're drawing horny snakes with legs. I'd rather make it have hands only, so it's not a lizard. It's long and has a long tail. Could scratch its own head with the tail. Yeah, we find a way. I can definitely imagine you doing just chatting streams with this hand puppet on your hand and be absolutely hilarious. But that's Guys! That is a freaking... That is Kermit. That is closer to Kermit than to a snake. And this is closer to Barney than to a snake. If that's the case, can't we just be regular humans with snake masks dancing like a cult to our overlord Pink Lamia? Regular humans with snake masks. I think that would be less cute. But... oh wait, I still have drawings to post. I still have... oh, there's drawings that need to be showcased. That one is Nether's, which is absolutely abysmal. Thank you. I don't like it. Since when do we have giant heads in the Snakeshifters? Why are Snakeshifters just giant heads with tiny, tiny bodies? I know that we like TVs, but... oh, this one is awesome. This one is actually really cool. It's still more of a dinosaur, but it's so cool. It's really neat. You know, the only thing that it needs is a nose. Because I have a nose, so I want to give you guys a nose. It's cruel that I have a nose and you don't. You know? So you would have to have some sort of nose. I prefer to retain my looks as a human than to look like that. Well, remember that one of the interpretations of the Snakeshifter, in fact, Ritesh, who came up with the word, was that you can shift between human and snake. That was Ritesh's interpretation of a Snakeshifter. A tuxedo, fancy and cute, but it's less simple. Oh, absolutely, clothes are optional. Clothes are optional. Hetaris, welcome, my hello. Kaifek, welcome, my hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I can't believe Ellie was tricked into drawing furry erotica. Oh, I didn't draw this. This one is, listen, this one is, I'm gonna start naming them. This one is made by Nether. This one is made by Leo. This one is made by Leo. This one is made by Nether. This one is made by Nether. This one is made by Nether. And this one is me. This one is Ellie. But you can see who committed each crime in here. You can see who committed each one of these crimes. I really like this one. It really looks like a Pokemon. It really looks like a Pokemon. Look at this. That is a Pokemon. I really like it. It's really nice. But it's more dragon than snake. And more Pokemon than snake as well. Then there's this one, which is just horrific. It's just horrific. It's so creepy. Also by Nether. So creepy. Snake wearing a large snake mask? Why? What would be the point? Oh god, I just realized what that is. It's armless Salazzle. What is a Salazzle? Jumping snake with legs is so adorable. Which one? This one? This one was made by Leo. This one was made by Leo. You need to make it look like a snake. I'm thinking it should look at least like a snake. It's a ground worm. Ground worm? Don't worms have wings? Am I confused? Let me explain it for you. If you make the puppet hair more pointy and pink, it's no longer Kermit. Maybe. But I don't like the idea of you guys being puppets. You're not puppets. I try not to manipulate or use or influence you. Other than to be kind, I guess, and to take care of yourselves. I don't want you guys to be puppets. Doesn't sit right. Doesn't sit right with me. And this one is the last one. This one is the last one. That was also by Leo. So this is like the additions by you guys to this race. Look up Apophis guards. That can be the Snakeshifters. Not if it's something that someone else made. I'm not gonna copy someone else's work and name it as mine. I'm not gonna. That's one of the things we're absolutely not doing. I could take it as a reference. But yeah, I don't want to copy someone else's IP to make it my mascot. Egyptian snake version. Okay. Egyptian snake version. Here. I'm gonna replace. No, we're gonna make this one smaller so that we don't lose it. Okay. I'm gonna make it smaller. And we're gonna copy and paste this one too. That is the non-lizard, non-dragon version. If you think about it though, the concept is what matters, right? Even if I draw it cute, here's the thing. I'm going to say that this... Oh, I need to start merging some layers. I'm getting confused. Okay, there. I would say that this is honestly part of the same concept. Because it's the snake with 2 legs. And like, sure, the style of drawing is different. But like, of course people drawing it are gonna have different styles. As long as the concept is the same thing, it's the same thing. I wouldn't expect anyone to draw it in the exact same way that I draw it. I have a way of drawing snake heads. But like, this is the same thing. It's a snake with 2 legsies. Minus 6 minutes, we have to go already. God damn, we had a lot of progress and 0 progress. It's like, what I learned is that, like, the things that I like, you guys don't like. The things that I like are these 2 more than anything. Really love these 2. And you guys don't seem to like them. The creepy one has a twist. The real Snakeshifter is the torture guy under the jar. No! Clothes are optional. Elyssia and Nikos. For the Snakeshifter, you bet they are. To be honest, the one with hands and legs could be edited and be just legs. But that's where we started. That's where we started. That's where we started. Just legs. That's where we were. Oh no, you mean this one? No, appeal directly to the lizard brain. What, with this? With this? Salazzle is a Pokemon that doesn't pretend to be anything other than the scaly bait that he is. For furries? Are you saying that it's furry bait? No, you're saying that it's scaly bait because scalies aren't part of furries. They are part of furries, but you have to call them the right name. We know what we're talking about, furries. Pretty sure worms don't have wings. Ground worms definitely don't, anyways. I mean, for you to make the puppet stream. For a puppet stream to make, yeah, but this is a proposal for Snakeshifters. Box is really strong still. You like the box? You like the box? I think I'll although it's cool and it is a decent idea, it's not really something I like a lot. After thinking about it for a week, I realized that I don't super love it. Clips, welcome my hello. Sorry I'm late, my phone keeps dying on me. Don't worry about it. Please, don't apologize for being late, it's okay. It only charges when it's off and I don't know what's going on. I really hope that it's not, but you may have to change the battery. It's already been 2 hours, feels like maybe 1. It went by quickly. I like them all. I say make them all canon. We need 1. We need 1. I like this, guys. I like this too, guys. And I guess this one also, like, it could be cute. But we don't know where we're going with this. We don't know where we're going with this. Snake in a suit is cool. The good part is... Oh, snake in a suit like this one? Snake in a suit? Then do those too, your mascot, your rules. I want to hear your feedback though. Maybe we can come up with something that most people are going to enjoy. Which I know that it's impossible to satisfy everyone. It's always impossible to satisfy everyone. I'm aware of that. But I do want it to be something that like people will like in general. I still like the reverse lamia. I still like it too. I really like the chubby suit one. It's my favorite. This one? Because I cannot tell which one is my favorite, but it's between these two. It's what I said, at the end of the day, it's her decision. And I mean, it is, but I do want to hear your feedback. I'm at the very least curious what you think of how Apophis guards looked. I think it reminds me of The Lion King in Broadway. I'm sorry if that's not the answer you were looking for, but it does. It reminds me of The Lion King in Broadway. It's a really cool, like, costume design, but I've seen it better because of the Lion King costumes are very similar to this, but like I don't want to say better because that is a comparing apples to oranges. It's just it's almost this, but with more mechanical engineering to like be able to express movements of animals and expressions with those extra parts of the mask. But I think they're cool. I really think they're cool. And I think if I wanted to do a Snakeshifter that is a human with a snake head like mask and stuff, this would be a good reference, but I wouldn't know how to do it differently enough that it wouldn't be a straight copy. And I can't do that. I can't just copy someone else's design, some IP, and say, okay, this is my mascot now. Like, that's not, that is just literally stealing an IP. And worse, it would make people think that I'm a fan of this thing, whatever it is. I don't know where this is from. But if I made my Snakeshifter based on this idea, people would think that I'm a fan, and I wouldn't even know where it is. I like Brian in the box and the Egyptian snake the most. My problem with Brian in the box is that it's really difficult to draw. Like, it's quite difficult to draw. It's not that it's really difficult. It is just the box and like the head of the snake with a couple of lines to like pretend there's a body there. But the legs are difficult to draw. If you want to change it for wheels, maybe it would be easier. But I also don't know. That it's basically we can go 2 ways, right? So far, the basic conclusion is we can go 2 ways. Either it's a snake, like purely a snake, but with some piece of tech that allows it to move, like the jar with the treads, like the box with the hands, like the suit, right? That would be a piece of tech that allows them to move. Or something like a snake with legs, either the reverse lamia or this guy, or this guy, the Egyptian snake. Thing in my case, I don't care and you shouldn't listen to my opinion because no matter what you propose, I won't be satisfied. Damn, you're the harshest critic. So just to you, I'ma just buy my plane ticket to the next community. I would legitimately, I think I would legitimately join you? Cry. I would cry. To be fair, the Apophis god is a reference to the Egyptian mythology and especially the Egyptian god Apophis. I don't know enough about Egyptian mythology. Apophis god. It's loading. Apophis. Parents, Numa Neith. Hey! I know Neith. Known as the god of evil, chaos, darkness, and destruction. Damn. Why? Why does every religion seem to hate snakes? Why are we so hated? Every religion, man! Every religion! God dang! Can we not have one? Can we not have one that treats us well? I also want to remind you that this is in some ways gonna represent you as well, so you're also gonna like it. Just choose the one you like the most. Yeah, that is why I'm saying no to this one. That is why I'm saying no to this. It's gotta represent me, and that's not going to be something creepy. I'm not going to choose a creepy crawly. Because I don't think snakes are creepy crawlies. I think they're cutie crawlies. Cutie crawlies, you hear me? Mr. Still Your Girl, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome! Also, this is already the wrap-up. I'm gonna put my pencil down. We're not drawing anymore. But is it okay if we do the wrap-up here, or do you want the wrap-up in the chatting screen? Because, like, if we do the wrap-up here, we can keep talking about whatever, and if someone pulls up something that has to do with the design, I can just show it. But Mr. Still Your Girl, hey, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I can't draw, I just suck at it. But I can imagine our child drawing our pictures together. Aw, that's a pretty aggressive one, but it's a cute one. It's cute. Thank you, Mr. Still Your Girl. How are you? How have you been doing? Hi. You were kind of down last time that you were here. I hope that whatever it was got better. I hope that you're doing better and that you're having a good day. Hi. I tried to quick draw the suit one. And how did that go, Leo? Oh my god, that is so cute! That is so cute! See, it can be cute. I'm just gonna use it to my favor. I'm sorry, Leo, but I'm gonna use it to my favor to sell you people on this suit one. I'm gonna use it to sell you people on the designs I like. I know that people like your designs, Leo, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I think Apophis was the snake one. Yeah. I was reading it. I was reading the. It wasn't the Wikipedia. It was a different page, but it said stuff about the god and the parentage and the blah 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 mythology, whatever. Sounds like Ellie. What sounds like Ellie? It's a slithering. It makes you seem sneaky. I'm not sneaky. Nether's Jar Snake may not represent Ellie very well, but boy did he capture the rest of us. I don't think you guys are that creepy. Cheater? No. This is not being a cheater. It's being a businesswoman. It's being a businesswoman. I'm sorry, but so far the Egyptian goofy one is the best for me. The Egyptian is like looking very likely to win, huh? I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it during the weekend. Where is it? I'm gonna work on this during the weekend. I'm gonna put it all together, make it look nicer. And like put it on the finalists. I'm going to change. Okay, so the finalists were, in my mind, this three. But I don't even like the leggy snake that much. The only version I like is this one. And I have to admit that it doesn't really work. So I'm gonna scrap this one and put this guy on there during the weekend. And then next week, I don't think... Yeah, next week we don't have an art stream probably. We are very likely to not have an art stream unless I do it on like Monday. Because next week we're gonna have another episode of Ryutama. I'm gonna take advantage of this moment and kind of announce it. I am investing in the suit boy. Definitely a fan favorite. Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna replace the leggy. Yeah, the leggy snake with this guy. And we're gonna be working on with those as the finalists. I'm gonna see if I can come up with anything that would be a dude with a snake mask that isn't a reference to another franchise that I don't even know. But looking like these three are going to be the finalists. Where the frick did I put that thing? What? I lost something. Oh no, I found it. I found it. Of your designs, I like the suit one the most. I love the suit one. I love it. I love the suit one. I can't deny that I love the reverse lamia too, though. I really love it. And I know I'm not the only lamia around. I am not the only lamia around, so it's not like the reverse lamia is something that could apply only to me. But Jesus, do I love it. Why don't we vote on 3 and you make improvements so we have a 3 battle design? I don't know how we could make that poll. Okay, so everyone post. Okay, everyone, if you would be willing, and if you're a bot watcher, then comment it. Post your 3 favorites. Your 3 favorites, just write it down. Write down which ones are your 3 favorites that you would like to see in crumpets. I know you don't like any. I know that you don't like any. I apologize. But it has to be. It has to be snake related. Why don't we vote on 3 and you make improvements? So we have a 3 battle design. Yeah. The suit one is just a snake in a suit. So theoretically, the Egyptian feet snake could be wearing the suit. Theoretically, yeah, the suit could not be mechanical, but it could be the feet of the Egyptian snake. But it's a cop-out to say that. It's a cop-out to say that, so... The Astro suit that is... Oh damn, I forgot to watch your demo VOD. It's okay, you have a week. You have a week. Suit one's the best. It was a good show, a lot of failures. This, today, I feel like it was very creative. Like, you guys joined in on the fun. You were very creative. Okay, sorry. I didn't see this one in time. I need to post this one too. How do I fit it in here? How do I fit it in here? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change this, put it down here, and add this one by Rexy. Sorry, the R looks bad. I switched to mouse now because it's a wrap up. What is this though? Is it a cape? Is it arms? It's a tie! It's a tie, isn't it? I just joined. Where's the snake in a box? It's not a finalist in my opinion. It's here. Here. I just think it's a bit too difficult to draw. It's difficult to draw and... Yeah, it's difficult to draw. The only one that I would like as the snake in a box is this one. Because it's the only one that has like something related to me. Oh? It's the only one that has like something... I'm so confused. What did I do here? Here. This one is the only one that I think is related to me. because of the gem and the color scheme. Oh, the color scheme! The color scheme of this one would be like a brown box with like golden edges, and the gem could be the color of anyone who cares, or like who wants to be like everyone could have their own gem with their own color. But yeah, that's where the snake in a box is at right now. I don't think it's one of my favorites because it's too difficult to draw. It's too difficult to draw. Let's go back to the creativity of everyone. He has a cape, that's cheating. He could be wearing a cape. There's no problem with that. So I'm gonna start writing down the votes, and then I'll figure out what to do with them later. So legged. So legged is like the Egyptian, right? Egyptian snake suit and creepy. That one is not gonna happen. Egyptian. Brain in the box on the skateboard. Oh, so Brian. Skateboard box. Brian. And you don't have a third one. Suit. Leggy, which I assume is the Egyptian? Wait, retouch. Do you mean the leggy as in the one with the four legs, or the Egyptian one? Leggy and creepy. Creepy's not gonna happen, you guys. Grab the 3D designs you mentioned over the non-existing time you have. You make a design sheet and show off different expressions or poses for us to decide on. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yes, creative. That's what we were today. You were though. Well, looks like a hell of a boss art style. A little bit? I'm not sure I see it. Oh no, she saw it. Of course I saw it. Why wouldn't I? A cape and a tie. I love it. Oh, snake in a box. I get it now. It's a snake in a box. Looks good though. Am I banned? No. I said like 5 comments and that was the first one to appear. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that, Dario. I guess I'm just here that Dario passed by. You know, I couldn't see it. Suit. Vase and box. Okay. Egyptian, I guess. Okay. Egyptian. It's been really sensitive for the last 2 or 3 streams. It's been really sensitive for a while. It's honestly kind of really annoying. Really annoying me. But, it's been long enough. Made it just in time for my favorite show. Danke's phone and no, I was about to close. Like, literally, I was saying it's been long enough and I think I need to go. I'm so sorry, Danke's one woman. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And hope you have a good rest of your day, because right now we have to leave. I vote E, since it represents us pretty close. You mean this one? Nah, that one is not gonna happen. But, for anyone else, you're gonna have to leave your comment, because we have to go. We have to go. It's so hot in here. I want to turn the AC back on so badly, which I cannot do while I'm on stream because it's so noisy. So I'm going to stop now. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. But you wouldn't believe how much I said today that didn't go through. I'm so sorry to hear that, guys. This was a productive wrap-up. It was. Suits or the one with hands? Which one? Nah, keep going. No! Thank you so much for the super chat. Danke's fundament. That means the world. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. It really does mean the world. It means the world. Okay, because you did that, let's do one last round down of the options. But I really do have to go. I'm overheating so badly. I'm hungry. I'm scared of the state of the water, honestly. I really hope that we still have water, because if we don't... Dank is living up to their name, seriously! Dank is 1 moment, thank you so much. Okay, so here's Dankest! You just arrived, so this is the ideas for the Snakeshifters. We are going to try and keep defining them over the week and make polls. So this is what community submitted. This is what the community submitted. We're not necessarily gonna take any of these, but this one, for example, is a reference or an adaptation of one of the drawings, which is this one. This is the Egyptian snake, aka a snake with 2 little leggies. 2 little leggies that can sit cutely, 2 little leggies that can make it run like a fool. Stupid. Then we tried arms instead of legs, and we tried arms with legs, and then we gave it a tuxedo. And then Officer Hotpants did this for some reason, with the 2 arms and 2 tiny little legs. And then Nether did this one, which is also just a snake with 2 leggies. So this is the one option. Actually, that means that this is wrong. This one should be here. This one should be here. Because it's the snake with leggies. So this is the Egyptian snake. This is one of the options. Then we have snake shifting from a cloud, which I don't think we like. Then we have snake in a vase tank, which is too simple in my opinion. Snake in a box, which I think it's too hard to draw, honestly, to be the mascot. And my favorites, ignore this one. This one is not working. Leggy snake, I don't like it. But we have the reverse lamia, and the Snakeshifter in a suit. This is the version of Leo that he drew quickly. Snakeshifter in a suit. So these are the options for the Snakeshifter mascot. And now I'm really going to stop and wrap up. Okay? You're going to need to start using the AC on stream if it gets too hot for you. Like, we care for quality audio. You better care for quality audio. I've tried very hard to make my audio quite good in quality. Like, it's not the best that it could be because I don't have an audio plate, whatever. But I'm trying to. Lamal, go take care of what you need. Hermosa, thank you. Don't you have an ocean? No? What do you mean I have an ocean? Where? That's cute. Yeah, funny. Some of these are very funny. That's too many options. Well, we're going to reduce them for next time. How about suit but armless version with legs? We can try that. I don't think it's gonna happen. At minimum, blast the fan to your face. I have the ceiling fan as high as it can go. We're closing the stream. Too bad. I wanted to ask a favor. To mute the BGM and scream, stop shipping Leo with the bird. But that has nothing to do with the stream, so let's better not. I promise to do it tomorrow. But I want a couple more shipping fanfics before that. But I promise I'll do it tomorrow, Leo. Take care, Lily. It was great to see you again. Take care, Dankes. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm so glad that you could be here for a little while at least. Ellie's private ocean. It would be so great if I could have a private ocean. Argentina is not landlocked. Yeah, but you have to, like, normally the cities that are right next to the sea are tourist cities. Leo trying to run from his feelings, but the bird runs faster. Yeah, and I hope it catches Leo. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Leo, no, I absolutely understand your plight. I am so sorry for you. I definitely don't hope that you get a bunch more fanfics that I may be able to read at one point. Definitely not hoping for that. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, guys. I hope you had a good time. I am going to go die now. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and that you sleep very well and that you feel refreshed in the morning. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Don't forget to I forgot the rest of my outro. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And take care. Be kind to yourself and others, all right? Take care, my Snakeshifters! Bye-bye!